Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to a Hunt Showdown video. Yes, that's right. Hunt Showdown has finally arrived on the PS4. It's been on PC for quite a while. It's been on Xbox, but the PS4 finally has gotten it. And if you don't know what this game is, it's essentially an online multiplayer title that has some elements of Battle Royale to it, but also has a good number of AI enemies in the environment to deal with. There can be up to 12 people on the map, solos, duos, and trios. There's a couple of zombies over there. This is late 1800s Louisiana, and there's obviously something supernatural happening. And right there you saw a skip in the video. I'm not really sure what causes that exactly. It's really annoying to me as a YouTuber. But anyway, back to the game. This is normally a multiplayer title, but what I'm showing you here is a solo training mission. You can load into the game solo, basically to give you an idea of what the game is all about. And you can play it on a normal difficult, well, there's easy, normal, and hard difficulties, and playing each one can get you some points that can be spent either on upgrading your character or recruiting another character, unlocking another character. There are different characters that start with different weapon loadouts. You heard there's like a breaking glass sound right there. There's some stuff on the ground here, I guess broken glass or something, that's making that noise when I walk over it. But if I crouch and go over it, I can be stealthy. Sound plays a big role in this game, I think. There you can see, for some reason I have access to a flashlight in late 1800s Louisiana. I'm not really sure what that's all about. But it's a nice looking game, and sound plays a big role, and the sound is good. The sound design is really good. But I guess I should explain what's going on here, because I'm sure this would look confusing to people who don't know about this game. Basically, the idea is that you load into the map and you start looking for clues. That view right there that you see is called dark sight, and those blue effects there in the distance are clues, locations of clues. And so you go to collect clues, and you have to collect 3 clues to reveal the location of a boss creature for a boss battle. There you saw me ring a bell. You can use sound to distract the zombies and other creatures. There's a zombie way over there. I think they heard the bell and they're coming to investigate. I'm not sure. Maybe not. They may be too far away to be affected, but there are other things like generators that can be turned on that can divert zombies in a particular area if you want to kind of move them out of the way without taking them on. So anyway, you collect these clues, and as you collect each clue, parts of the map get eliminated. You're basically narrowing down the location of a boss creature. In this case, a spider. You can see up in the upper left-hand corner, there's a spider symbol, and it has 1 dot next to it. That's because I found 1 clue. And now I'm moving on to the second clue. So I'm playing solo here. There are no other players on this map. But there are zombies and other creatures that can be a problem. I'm playing this on the easy level, by the way, just for the purpose of this video. I played it on normal as well and finished it, but this video would be much longer if I used the normal footage. But normally there could be up to 12 people on the map at one time in solos, duos, or trios. Although there is an option to, like if you're loading into the game as a duo or a solo, you can press, there's an option before you load into the game where you can try to find a game that only has up to duos in it, so there wouldn't be a trio team on the map. But you find these clues, you would spawn in at different locations. I assume you would spawn in with your team. I haven't played this online yet, but I certainly am going to soon. But you start looking for these clues, you narrow down the location of the boss creature, and then you go take it on. And there was another skip in the video there. But after you kill the boss creature, you have to perform a ritual called Banishing. Banishing essentially makes the boss creature's body dissolve, and it leaves behind bounty tokens, which is what your real objective is to get those bounty tokens. The banishing ritual takes a little bit of time, and so during that ritual, other players know exactly where you are. They know what's going on. They know there's a banishing ritual happening. So they could potentially close in and attack you and try to take your bounty tokens. Like I said, sound, I feel like sound plays a big role in this game. So there are a lot of different things in the environment that can give away your position. Some of them, like ringing that bell, are voluntary, but then you also have flocks of birds, like you heard after I took that last shot. And the zombies don't seem to be interested in those flocks of birds, even when they make all that noise. There was another skip in the video there. That's so annoying to me. I wish I could figure out what causes that. I thought I had figured it out, and it was not doing it anymore. And I thought I'd figured it out, but now it's doing it again, and I don't know why. But like I said, the zombies don't seem to be attracted by the bird flock noise. But you know, other players certainly would be. So if you were sneaking around and you startled up some birds, you know, there's a decent chance that other players could hear you and know generally where you are. But if you survive the banishing ritual and get away with your bounty token, you have to extract. And then you go to another part of the map, at the edge of the map, and extract, and that also takes about 30 seconds. And during that time, other players could also ambush you and try to take your bounty token. There's some more zombies over there, and I can't resist the urge to burn them. There are 2 of them over there. I love throwing these lanterns. There's a flock of birds. So we're closing in on our 3rd clue. And then we will know exactly where the spider creature is. Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to get through this as quickly as I can to make it as short a video as I can. Normally I would explore a lot more, and I would try to be a lot more stealthy if there were other players around. There, I reloaded my ammo, found another lantern. There's another type of ammo sitting there on the box. So it's good to explore. You find objects and you know, items and other weapons, melee weapons like axes. I saw a sledgehammer at one point. And I think this game is sort of like Escape from Tarkov, where you can potentially lose some of your stuff. If you go around and explore and find things and then extract with all that stuff, it becomes available for you to use, I think, in the next round, or the next time you play, you can use that stuff. But if you die while carrying that extra stuff, you lose it, I think. And that's a lot like Escape from Tarkov, which is another game that I really wish would come to consoles. And the developers say they want to bring it to consoles, but I haven't heard any news about that in a long while. So I guess Escape from Tarkov could show up on PS5 and the next Xbox, but I don't really know. You can see the game looks pretty nice. There is some texture pop up here and there, but it seems to run fairly smoothly. And like I said, the sound design is really atmospheric and creepy. I don't think the time of day changes while you play, but I have seen people playing online and the map is dark. So I think it's possible to load into the map and have it be nighttime as you play, which obviously makes it even creepier and harder to see. There was a zombie, either saw me or heard me, I'm not sure. Normally I would be moving much more stealthily. I would not be sprinting out in the open. But I am trying to get through this as quickly as I can, even though I do get distracted every once in a while. So this is the easy difficulty. I played it on normal. On normal there are more of the basic zombies and then also some more powerful creatures scattered around on the map here and there. I have not tried it on the hard difficulty yet. This character I'm using right here has a repeating rifle. This is not the first character that I used. At the beginning of the game, there was a choice of two characters, male and female, and I chose a guy with a shotgun. But it was a single shot shotgun and very slow reload. So I recruited this repeating rifle guy with the points that I earned playing the game on easy, playing the training level on easy. So here I am, I'm closing in on the location of the spider and using dark sight here. The spider icon in the upper left hand corner was pulsing white, which means there are no other players around. If it was pulsing red, that would mean I would need to be careful because there are other players close by. But like I said, this is solo, and that was another skip in the video. Damn it, I hate that. I've looked up solutions to that. I've tried different solutions to that, and like I said, I thought I had fixed it and it wasn't happening anymore, but suddenly it's happening again. You can hear the spider scuttling around in there. And there it is. It's a large spider. There is no auto aim with this game. And I'm about to... Yep, I wasted my lantern right there. So now we are in the battle with the spider. He just shot some kind of a cloud of acid or something that hurts you while you're in it. but it also, you can tell it obscures your vision for a bit. It's not hurting me right now, but it's messing up my vision. It hurt me while I was in the cloud over there. This is very sloppy gameplay, so I apologize for that. But since I'm playing on easy, the boss only has like 25% of its normal health. And so I am almost, I've almost got it killed, except I fell down to the first floor and hurt myself again. You can probably hear some dogs barking in the background. I have seen dogs in cages that bark at you. Another thing that can give your position away is having those dogs bark at you. And there we go. I have killed the spider, and now we can banish the spider. And while this banishing is going on, you can see in the upper left-hand corner there's a percentage counting up. And if there were other players, they would know that I'm here, and they would know that's going on, and they could close in and try to kill me and take my bounty. There's a yellow barrel right there, which kind of has a delayed explosion. I didn't notice it during the fight. There is my bounty token. Now you can see in the lower left-hand corner there's a 5 in a little diamond-shaped box. That means my dark sight is temporarily boosted, and it's already depleted, that boost. But if there were other players around and I used the boosted dark sight, I would be able to see the other players. But now we have to work our way to an extraction point. Those are the extraction points on the edge of the map there. We have to get to one of those. And obviously, if there were other players, they could ambush us at any time if they saw us. You can see the fire lasts for quite a while. That was a yellow barrel that I shot, and it had a delayed explosion. I have seen red barrels also. In fact, there's one right there. I don't know what those do. But let's get out of here and let's extract. I feel like this does run really well, but again, this is solo, so who knows how multiplayer will affect that. So I need to head generally south. There are 2 extraction points to the south. There was another skip in the video. That video skipping is actually why I'm doing a voiceover over this pre-recorded footage instead of playing and talking at the same time, because if I was playing and talking at the same time, my voice would skip when the video skips like that. So that's why I'm doing this pre-recorded video voiceover. You can see there's like a lung symbol in the lower left-hand corner, and I was able to sprint for quite a while, but eventually I ran out of energy. And since there are no other players on the map, I might as well shoot some zombies on the way out. I do love to shoot zombies. A A lot of people are sick of zombie games from what I read online, but I most definitely am not sick of zombie games. I don't feel like the perfect zombie game has yet been created. And I like to kill them. I do. Shooting them, burning them, whatever. So we're making our way toward the extraction point, and it's very close to an area called the slaughterhouse. The spider boss creature can appear in different places. I've had it appear at the slaughterhouse, at a church, and at those docks, like you just saw happen in this run through. But there's a boat over here on the river, and that is the extraction point. And there goes the timer. So if there were other players, I would be vulnerable having to hang around in this area, and other players could attack me and try to take my bounty. But since we're solo, this will wrap it up for this video. I'll probably make some more videos of this, of the proper multiplayer. So let me know if you want to see that. But for now, that will do it for Hunt Showdown. As always, thanks very much for watching.